12 members from across the globe were invited to Give One Project's 2014 Women's Empowerment Summit in Dakar, Senegal. Here, the guests are boarding a ferry to visit the historical Goree Island. While many people still live there, Goree is a small island, 900 meters in length and 350 meters wide, and is most known as the location of the House of Slaves, Maison des Esclaves, where enslaved Africans were boarded in preparation for deportation to be sold around the world. The House of Slaves is one of the oldest houses on the island.
Yeah, welcome everybody. Okay, come close over here everybody. Comme on dit, premier temps, bienvenue à Gorée. On dit c'est pas grand, l'île de Gorée. Ça fait 900 mètres de long, 300 mètres de large. On est 1500 habitants qui vivent ici en permanence à Gorée. Là, il y a 500 chrétiens et 1000 musulmans, on vit en parfaite harmonie. Donc là, on va y aller à la maison des esclaves avant que ça ferme. Après, on va expliquer l'histoire de Gorée. Hein? Gorée, on a 3 couleurs, jaune portugais, rouge hollandais, blanc français.
First by Guadeloupe to Senegal, and it was to symbolize, to represent freedom.
It means this one, it means they cut the shackles, men, women come together. Before they living separate. Example, father Louisiana, mother Cuba, the kids was Haiti or West Indies, was total separate. But everything happening here, this inside you find door of no return. We keep it for life, for the coming generation. So welcome.
I'm the assistant of the curator of this slave house. I would like to welcome you in this famous slave house. The first slave houses were built in 1536 by the Portuguese. Goree was a transit center. It was the most important transit center in West Africa. Because if you look at the African map, you can see the Senegalese coasts are closer to America. And the slave number in this house was between 150 and 200, men, women, and children. 3 months waiting for the boat coming back. Sometimes in this house you could find the whole family, the father, the mother and the kids, but they were separated from different cells. Their destination depended on those who bought them. And at that time when they were going to America, they lost their name and they had numbers, matricule numbers. Once in the plantations in America, they took the name of the owners. And in all the slave houses, the slaves used to be separated according to their age and their sex. That's why in this house you have both sides, right and left, the cells for men. Okay? Now we can walk around to see the different cells, please. In front of you, the typical cells for men, and in each cell they used to put about 15 to 20 slaves in each one, you know? 15 to 20 slaves in each room. They was almost naked, sitting down, their back against the wall, and they had chains around their neck and their arm. They live in this house in very bad hygienic condition. Let's move to see the next one, please. Okay, the next one was for the kids. Let's see the next one, please. The next one was for those who did not have 60 kilos. So the minimum weight for men was 60 kilos. And here under the stairs, you have a punishment room for the rebels. As you can see, they could not stand up because of the rope. Nelson Mandela came here in 1991. And then Mandela get in, he stayed in about 5 minutes. But when he came out, Mandela was crying, you know. He was crying because he remembered his jail in South Africa. We have the same thing here, but with a small difference. Come on, please. We welcome in this house Pope John Paul II. It was exactly from this door the Pope apologized Africa. He apologized Africa because most of the Catholic missionaries were involved into the slave trade. Exactly from this door in 1992. And let me tell you that Goree was not the only slave market at the time, because there were other slave markets along the African western coast. In Nigeria also we had Lagos, Badagry and Calabar. In Benin we had Ouida and Allada. Now maybe you can go upstairs to have a look. There is an exhibit about slavery. We are very sorry for you because the text is in French, but anyway, okay. And you can also walk around and take pictures wherever you want. If you have another question, I'm here for you. I'm very available for you. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm Mr. Mohammed. I will tell you about the slave house. The slave house was built in 1776 by Dutch people. One of the last slave houses built in Goree Island, and the first one from 1536 by the Portuguese. So the Portuguese was the first European to set foot this island in 1444. But this island used to be the most important one, the center in West Africa.
Only on Friday, come back on Saturday.
Sometimes they don't even
go back home.
Yeah.
And people don't see that slavery. Like if someone like from Dakar came and heard me saying that, they would say, "Are you crazy? What are you talking about? I'm paying her." But in fact, it's slavery.
It's slavery.
It's slavery. And they are very young usually.
Yeah,
it's like 16-year-old, 14, 16, and they are working. They do all the housework. They cook, they clean, they go to the market, they pick up the pick you up, they carry your bag. And when I see that today, when I walk past the school and I see a girl with the bag, and the kid is almost
the same age. Yeah, it's just taking
it's crazy. And it's still happening.
Right, in different form.
It's still happening, and people think that it's right. So we have to go. So when we'll go and do the tour of the island.
Oh, okay.